Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to Robert Sports Show. I'm your host, Robert. Alright, during WrestleMania week, from the Monday before WrestleMania through WrestleMania, that 7-day period, there was over 50 wrestling shows. There was the GCW, the Collective Remix, 12 shows. There was the IWTV Showcase, which was 14 shows. There was 2 takeovers, 2 WrestleManias, Raw, SmackDown, all the weekly stuff. There was also Impact Hardcore Justice, Impact Wrestling. Now, the card for this show did not get out until Saturday, the day of the show. I wasn't able to do a preview of it. So here's the review of last Saturday's Impact Wrestling Hardcore Justice. It wasn't good, guys. I'm an Impact Wrestling fan. I watch it every week. Matter of fact, I was in the middle of watching it before I started doing videos tonight. It wasn't good at all. First match was a triple threat tag team match. We had TJP, Josh Alexander, and Ace Austin. They each had to find a partner. So Ace Austin picked his sidekick, Madman Fulton, which they've been tagging together. TJP picked his best friends, Fallah, which is fine. They've been tagging together. Josh Alexander picked fellow Canadian, the creator of the Canadian Destroyer, Pete Williams. Hey, I was all about that. Josh Alexander, Pete Williams actually won this match, which was a great match. I give it 3 1/4. Nothing really special happened, but you know. So yeah, it was nice to see that. So maybe they're going to team up. Josh Alexander formerly tagging up with Ethan Page, the North. So he's a great tag team wrestler, great wrestler in himself. Next up we had Charily legal. Chairs are legal. We had Hernandez versus Shera, Shera. Yeah, this match was literally just people hitting each other with a chair. I was at like 50 chairs in the ring. I give it 2.5. Shera got the victory. Next up, just randomly, we had Gallows and Black Taurus. Black Taurus versus Gallows. Yeah, random. Gallows got the victory. I give it 2 3/4. The next one, we had a Great American Bash. Yeah, we had Johnny Swinger versus Mack Cardova. Yeah, Mack Cardova got the victory. I gave it 2 1/4. Johnny Swinger sucks. Yeah, this card, this is not going to take long, this review. I'm telling you. Beale versus Sami Zayn. Random. Sami Callihan. And Sam Beale versus Sami Callihan. Sami Callihan got the victory. 2.5-star match. Oh, the next one was epic. It was a hardcore blindfold match. Yeah, you heard that right. A hardcore blindfold match. We had Brian Myers versus Jake something. There was definitely something wrong with this match, because it wasn't good. Now, Brian Myers has been feuding with Mack Cardova. Nah. They're alter egos. Kurt Hawkins and Zack Ryder. Woo woo woo. Yeah. So, they're not going to team, but they've been kind of feuding. So, during this match, Mack Cardova came out with a case. Get it? The Great American Bash. Brought the crate out. Hit Brian Myers with it for Jake something to win. I give it 1.5. It's a blindfold match. It was retarded. Then we had a 6-woman match. The winner goes on to be number 1 contender for the knockout title. We had Alisha Edwards versus Havok versus Rosemary versus Tenille Dashwood versus Susan / Sue Young / Susie versus Jordynne Grace. Sue Young, who is a evil little just mutant, turns into Susie, who's just happy-go-lucky, you look at me, to Susan, who's this woman in the business suit. She comes out of Susan, transforms to Sue Young, yeah. Tenille Dashwood, along with her sidekick, Caleb McKay, ended up winning this match. I give it 2.5, it wasn't good. And then the sub-main was the Knockouts Women's Championship match. But it was the Knockout title versus career. It's champion Deonna versus Jazz's career. Jazz, a 30-year veteran of professional wrestling, wrestled for all the big companies. Recently in NWA, and in Impact, she put her career on the line. If she lost, she was gone. Well, Deonna Purrazzo retained her title in a 2.5-star match. So Jazz had a retirement this week on Impact, Thursday Night Impact, which you can also check on Access TV and or on the Impact app, Impact Plus. So Jazz is done in professional wrestling. Deonna Purrazzo is the women's champion. And the Morgan Tenille is Tenille Dashwood. The main event was Hardcore War. It was an 8-man tag. Literally, it was Survivor Series. It's a combination of Survivor Series and Lethal Lockdown. It was a Survivor Series with weapons, Lethal Lockdown minus the cage. We had the team of Violent by Design, which is Deonna, Eric Young, Doering, and Rhino. Supposed to have been Tommy Dreamer's team, but Tommy Dreamer was found knocked out in the back. Supposed to have been Tommy Dreamer, Eddie Edwards, Rich Swann, and Willie Mack. Trey Miquel took Tommy Dreamer's spot. They lost to Violent by Design. I give it 2 3/4 star. Yeah, it wasn't a good show, guys. Come on, Impact Wrestling. The next Impact show, which is on the 25th of April, we have Rebellion. We have Impact Champion Rich Swann versus AEW Champion Kenny Omega. You know, as the Forbidden Door got opened. Yeah, the preview, that would be fun. Back at Hard to Kill, we had Rich Swann Kenny Omega pin Rich Swann. So pin for pin, Swann owes Omega pin. Last week there was a 6-man tag. Rich Swann, Willie Mack, I believe is Eddie Edwards, versus Doc Gallows, Carl Anderson, Kenny Omega. Swann pinned Anderson, not Omega. So it's like Team Omega 1-1, Team Swann 1-1. Now we have Omega versus Swann. I think Swann might win because of as much heel Tony Khan has been on Impact as he sponsors it. I love it. But I don't know. We'll see. But stay tuned to Robert Sports Show for the preview of that. As always, that's going to wrap up the review of Impact Wrestling Hardcore Justice. I know it's 4 or 5 days late, but it wasn't good. So, as always, thanks for watching Robert Sports Show. Don't just have a great day. Have a spooky day. Robert Sports Show, your YouTube leader of sports sound content. Now, hopefully over the weekend, I will have a review. Best matches of GCW The Collective Remix, and also the best matches of the IWTV Showcase. All from WrestleMania weekend. GCW show had 12 shows. The Showcase for IWTV had 14 shows. Finish watching those. Get the best of it over the weekend. Have a great night.